Yodelay hee hoo. I don't know how to sing. Anyways, probably at 2:05 this afternoon. Today's date is 9/1/2024. Don't say the temperature, so I'll skip that. Brush off on that one. But anyways, about 2:05. I was south of Quick Trip on Woodward Avenue, heading back home. Just north of me on the highway, they were indicating. You people really should not try to step up to him, type thing they were indicating, because this is the part I love. He's actually a pretty good fighter. Uh, yeah, I've been in more fights than Mike Tyson by the time I was 18, just from not fighting my mother back when she would whoop my butt. Every fight I've ever been in has been defensive, which is legal. No joke either. Hi, Kaya. Yeah, she caused those pinched nerves to cause me blackouts, so she can take all the blame for it. Then you'll find out when God comes back. But anyways, yeah, every single fight I've ever been in has been defensively, and I've been in more fights than Mike Tyson has by the time I was 18. No joke either. I ain't joking. So I'm not just a pretty good fighter. I stay within boundaries of law type fighter. The main reason why I never fight back with anyone, you people ain't worthy of. I get home and I chuckle. I've been chuckling at this ever since that kid was stupid enough to think he could actually take me. Gracious I am, because he's still alive, as far as I know. And yeah, I didn't have to fight him, and I'm still alive. Anyways, another reason why I won't fight anyone, well, except for defensively, duh, is because every single part of my body could be labeled if I were to actually just fight for the fun of it. Oh, I'm gonna smack you around, person. Not defensively, you are just in the wrong place at the wrong time. I'm gonna smack you up. Uh, no, if I did that, it'd be, no. My body parts would be labeled in this state, anyways, and probably across all the damn nation, as deadly weapons. My toes probably would even be labeled as deadly weapons. My fingers would be labeled as deadly weapons. My elbows, my shoulder. I could ram someone with my head and probably put them in the or intensive care. No joke either, if I did it right, because thing's solid. I don't know how else to explain it to you people, but you just don't want to step up. I'm quick as heck. And basically, the reason why I live, but suppose would beat me up when I was younger or not, type thing. Because I was here studying. Oh, that's a slow punch. That's a slow punch. That's a slow knee. Slow knee. Strike. So I was studying how slow you people are compared to me. Plus, ever since I've been here, I've learned by teaching myself five finger death punch. I have only used it in one scenario: bedroom wall. Um, I've also trained with apps like MMA, defensive app training, uh, jiu-jitsu, and a couple other self-defense fighting apps, including a straight-up self-defense training. And I work out, keep busy enough to where I classify it as working out. I do enough walking to make some soldiers embarrassed compared to how much walking they don't do compared to me sometimes. Now, I'm not saying in this country there's soldiers all over the world. People don't just zoom. That stuff goes over your heads all the time. It's funny as heck. But anyways, if you people really think you got the pair to the wall, I know made of steel. I've been in more fights without fighting back just because of my mom. By the time I was 18, that's only her. There was plenty of other times. Shoot, we played tackle football in the street because Tackle football in the middle of paved streets. East Wisconsin, West Wisconsin, Irvine, A Street. We didn't go to the local school ground and play in the grass only. Now we would, our whole arm would be ripped to shreds. Oh, pass me the ball. Catch it. Keep going. Follow the next person over after you catch the ball. Hopefully they don't get in and you get the touchdown. We're, well, actually, I'll say I'm built a little tougher than most for my size. I'm obviously not that big, but yeah, see, not that big, but I'm quicker than heck. And yeah, I was just starting. Come on, when I was out in the woods on those four wheelers and stuff, I wasn't just riding four wheelers. I was going up against a tree, just making myself like structurally tougher than I should be. If I hadn't done all that with those trees and knees, but here I'll put it this way also. My roundhouse goes about 5 to 5.5 feet. That's just a regular roundhouse at me. That's taking my time just So and my running jump kicks go about 5.5 feet. So if I'm 5'6", 5'7", so it's hitting me. That would be hitting me here to here. Just a roundhouse or a jump kick. If you're over 6 foot, that's your chest area. Just saying. So yeah, the main reason why I don't fight anyone, you're not worthy. Second main reason is I don't want my body parts labeled as deadly weapons just because I was being stupid one day or something, or any day. Anyways, y'all have a wonderful day or night. Brush off. I've been in more fights by the time I was 18 than Mike Tyson has in his whole dang lifetime. No joke. Just based off my mother. How many people? I'm going to add one more thing. I was like 14, 15, 16, just had my temps or something, so I had to be about 15, maybe 15 and a half. 3 carloads of adults show up where I'm at. They didn't want me. They wanted what was in the house. They didn't want their friends either, but we were not going to let them in the house. Okay, sure. They took what they call, which was basically just a stepdad, but they called him their dad because he was like that kind, caring individual that cared, actually. So their dad and 2 brothers pinned down on the ground. That's all they had. I put my little doohickey down. I think it was a metal bar that had concrete in the middle of it. Set it down. I'm like, shit, if they get it, I'll just get it back. Walked up to where they were all fighting. This one guy that had one of the people I knew up down on the ground, pinned down. They're both down on the ground. He was just sitting there going like this to a person's face. I picked him up at the back of his collar. Remember, I'm only 15. This guy's got to be 20, 25. I picked him up one-handed from the ground. Went like this. Turned. Put him on his feet. But just let him go. Basically, just boom. He's taller than me. I was only about 5'6" back then, too. And I did that with ease at 15. I'm now 42. And that's why I don't fight anyone. You people ain't worthy. You can step up, but I ain't gonna fight probably back because you're not even worthy of that. Shoot, because I handle your rear ends easily. Bye bye. I can prove otherwise. Stop googling my eye, or me with your eyes. Oh, Step up once. Not because you're punks. Punks. How can I say it any other way?